Welcome to this review of an app for iPhone, iPad, and iPod Touch. And today's app is Food Finder. Find top restaurants around you by Michael Quach. And it's a free app. And so you can download it. It's very small, 1.3 megabytes. Requires iOS 4 or later, so works on every device. Even if you have an old device, you can actually use it. That is nice. What is this app? Well, basically, this app is to find what's around you. But it's interesting because it doesn't have just the list of the restaurants around you. It also has the list of, you can choose by type of restaurant that you want to eat. So for example, we'll go into the app, which now has that little fork and knife. Basically, it will ask you to actually give access to your location. And once you've chosen the location, you can either click by nearby restaurants, and this is nice. If you're like me, I'm a tech guy, I'm always around town. I'm very often in areas of town that I just don't know what restaurants are available and where they are. So it's really cool because you can just click nearby restaurants and it tells you the nearby restaurants you have around you. So it tells me, for example, here that restaurant that's just around the corner street here, which is Fong Tao. And then there's a Mexican restaurant a little farther away. It tells you the distance. So it's really nice, and you can actually click on these. It's going to show you where you are, where the restaurant is. You can, if you click drive, it's going to give you directions. If you click call, it's going to actually call the restaurant for you, which is just nice. If they have email or SMS, all of that is available. You can actually also send a restaurant pic to someone else via SMS, for example. You can also, if for example you're saying, hey, I want to have Chinese food today, well, you can go and just click Chinese restaurant, and then it's going to tell you, well, these are the Chinese restaurants around you where you can go. And then you can just pick up or pick out which one you want to have, where you want to go to. And there's a lot of different restaurants if you're like here or in a big town, so a lot of restaurants there. So it's a nice app. I think it's worth getting, but it has a few flaws. Well, first of all, the restaurants need to be advertising here, so they need to be listed, and that's one of the problems. For example, if I click nearby restaurants, I can tell you that this list and the very close restaurants is missing at least 2 or 3 restaurants that are very close to where I live. For example, 2 I would say deli style restaurants are in only 2 or 3 corner streets from here, and they're not listed there. Actually, the Mexican restaurant, which is the second one, is farther away than 2 other deli restaurants that are much closer. So that's one flaw. It doesn't show you everything. I don't know where it actually gets the list. Probably out of it can be from Google Maps, because Google Maps has the restaurants listed on the map. So I guess I don't know where it actually gets it. Maybe it gets it from like a phone book registry or something, but it's not registered in here. So that's one thing that you gotta know. And you can see here at the top there are restaurant business online for only $39 a month. So I guess there probably is some kind of way to add your restaurant in this app. But that's one flaw. It does miss out a lot on restaurants. So that's one big problem. Another problem that I've seen is that buffet style, for example. Here we have buffet, but when we click buffet, yes, we have buffet style restaurants like Fulam and Casa Corfu. But the first one, Buffet LDG, is actually not a buffet. It is a reception center called Buffet LDG, and it adds it as a buffet restaurant. And that's bad because you'll actually go there maybe to get a buffet because you're close and find out that it's not. So that's a big problem here. Missing restaurants is one thing, that's not bad, but actually advertising restaurants that aren't restaurants, that's a big problem. For example, another example in this list, Buffet Roma. That's also a reception center. It is not a buffet style restaurant. So that's a big problem, I must say. But all in all, I think it's a good idea to still have this app in your restaurant, and it has so many types, styles of foods. So this is really cool for that. You can, want to have a little burger joint restaurant, you can go into fast food and it's going to tell you, oh, you got the McDonald's not far, Dairy Queen, KFC, which is a Kentucky Fried Chicken, and so on and so on. So it's still, even though it has a lot of flaws and should be improved, it's still a very nice app to get and to have. And actually it's nice also because sometimes we call, we order food and we want to try something new. Well, this app is good for that. You can call restaurants, different style restaurants, and have the food delivered to your home. So Food Finder, free of charge. Go and get it. It's even though it has flaws, it's still interesting to have. If you enjoy our reviews of apps, please subscribe to our channel and you'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments, questions on what you've seen, let us know. And hopefully you enjoy our apps, and welcome back to the iPad Apps First Look channel. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.